Help to buy more guns.
We just ignore the French part of it. They're not there.
It's pretty racist, not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Yeah, well,
I
they're.
wonder, does the racism come from all the Nazi gold, or was it there before?
Yeah, well, the French are responsible for women not having pockets, so.
Okay, well,
French
you
are
all
responsible for
awaken in the morning.
Ah, my head.
You've had somewhat restful nights. Except perhaps some of you that maybe drank a little bit too much.
Or did other stuff during the night.
No.
Bye, Groovy.
Oh,
You do
Christ.
this.
I won't.
Sorry,
Do I wake up before
it's my fault.
Draco? Can I roll for something or something? I don't know.
I mean, he's probably gonna lie in.
It's very likely that you would have awoken before Draco.
Okay, as soon as I wake up, I equip my armor and stuff, and I go straight over to his room, kick in his door.
It's locked.
Good morning, boy.
Okay, give me a strength check for kicking in the door.
It's unlocked, is it not? I didn't lock it when I left yesterday. If I roll a 3 again, I'm gonna. Okay.
Did you just leave him in his heavy plate?
Yeah.
You hear a loud crack as you kick open the door. And it smashes a second time when it flies into the wall.
Ah,
This pretty much wakes all of you.
ah.
Everyone actually within like 300 feet. Even
Loud,
outside the
huh?
cabin.
Why do my eyes hurt? Ah.
The beauty of alcohol.
Just 5 more minutes.
I don't like it.
Where do we have to go, darling?
I just wake up, put on my armor.
I.
I've been awake the whole night.
You ready to go?
What? No.
I grab his left foot and just start walking.
Oh no.
His left foot.
Him.
Or whatever
Him.
foot is closest to the edge. The bat and just
He's probably on the floor.
Well,
We'll hear a
you
loud thump.
start pulling an armored drunk who
Ah.
probably never took off his armor.
Piss off.
I guess yeah, Runa will get back into base form and guess and end up trying to figure out what the fuck the commotion was.
Let go of me.
I'll
Get
try
off.
to drag him all the way out to the
I will attempt to resist.
to the tavern thing.
Please give me a strength check.
Five.
18.
We have to pass our room to get there, because assuming Pels is
Well,
Nice.
you're struggling against the pull, but you can't really get off a good kick being dragged on the ground. And his grip is just very tight.
Yeah, I drag him out to the bar area and ask for a glass of water for him. Or a cup of water.
Oh, well, hey there, good morning, Frank. Oh, and is that Draco?
Can't
Where's
sleep all day even though you had fun last night.
Where's the room?
I guess that's when I'll walk out.
as
House is
you
following.
enter the hall,
Boom.
basically the drinking hall, a pretty angry face greets you, Frank. You break one of my doors.
Hello?
I look at Frank expectantly.
Oh,
Sorry, my mom just.
I
came
know
out.
he
What was
already
that?
died from coronavirus.
well, an
My
angry
mom just
bartender
came down for a second.
just asked you if you broke one of his doors.
I was sure to open it before I kicked it. It might be a little. It was loud, but I'm sure it's fine.
It's really broken.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll fix it.
I wanna go back up and look at the
Sorry, I
door.
just want.
Can I have the water?
I'll pass you the
He
water.
looks at you with pity, but then looks at Frank and says, "That'll be a gold for the water
A gold?
and the door."
Ooh. If I fix the door,
For the water and the door.
We can fix the door for you if you want.
yeah. Let's have a look at the door. How bad is it?
Well, the hinges are pretty deformed.
That's fine.
Mending.
God, I'm strong.
God, that was strong back then. Hey, well, you fixed the door.
Haha.
The
That's
bartender didn't even come with you.
quite a handy ability you got there.
Well, now I'm upstairs all by myself.
Sometimes come downstairs.
Bartender, the door's fine. It's not broken at all.
See, all good. Water.
Don't make such a ruckus in the morning. He leaves a mug of water on the counter.
He's flashing my face, I swear to God.
I'll put it down in front of Draco.
I'm just like, is Draco just fucking laying on the floor?
No,
The whole time.
could you put it in a dog bowl for him, please? Right, thank
Draco's
you.
still on the floor. I'll offer him a hand up.
No, he's not. He's in a stool.
Okay. And I'll give him a, not like hard, but like a, you know, like it's not hard enough to hurt, but it's hard enough to like feel, like slap on the back.
Ah, you. Right.
How?
Why the hell didn't you tell me what that'd do?
Welcome to manhood. Enjoy it.
I'd rather be a boy.
Ah, there are good parts. There are good parts of manhood.
Can't start your first adventure
Like
with
what?
without experiencing a
It's not my
hangover.
first adventure.
I'll
Well,
nudge
I
my
guess when
elbow a
you
bit
ask-
into Ruin and go. I guess you felt the good parts of manhood last night.
Bruno Grant. Oh yeah. I mean, I think it was enjoyable for both of us.
No?
Yes, we're
What?
talking about you.
Do you wanna
What?
roll
I don't
performance?
understand.
Do we have to?
Yes. Yeah, I also think you should.
I don't. I think you guys
Yes!
are terrible. You didn't call for it before we did. Why are we doing
That's fine.
retroactive rolls? How
It would
dare
just be
you.
funny.
Just asked. Just asked.
Scared you're gonna fail.
Yes. Actually, my performance score sucks.
Roll an acrobatics then.
I'm a barbarian.
What are we rolling for?
Sex.
It's fine.
Roll to seduce.
Already accomplished.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't know we'd switched systems suddenly.
We've switched.
Oh yeah.
We've switched it.
No, not that system.
What the fuck?
Nothing. It's fine. Nothing. Did you zone out during my joke, Freya?
No, I just didn't hear you. I don't know why.
Oh, Draco is complaining about hangovers, and Rune said that there are good parts of manhood, and then Out's character, Frank. Yeah, Frank, yes. Frank elbowed Rune and said, I guess you felt a good part of manhood last night. And we all laughed.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Sex jokes. You're caught up
Sex.
now.
Tells will just grin.
Telsa, didn't I tell you? You shouldn't pick up randos from the street.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
We're a party now.
It's been not even a day.
Yeah.
Jealous?
No, cautious.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna break your heart or whatever. It's just some fun.
Tells
Learn to have some
will
sometime.
word hinge the Lauren's cheek. I'll never leave you.
Now then,
Well-
kiddo.
I could need a breakfast.
Do you want to eat before we set out? Because it might be good for this one, and he'll poke Draco again.
Mm.
Ooh.
Gonna beat your ass.
Do it.
Oh. Later.
Right. Out of character, you guys decide what we're doing.
Let's eat. Breakfast for everyone.
I'll pass, I'm not hungry.
I'll tell the bartender. All the eggs and bacon you have. And just to be clear, I didn't mean a lot of egg and bacon. I meant all the egg and bacon you have.
That'll be none then. I haven't gone to the market.
Then what do you have?
Some stale bread from yesterday, I guess. Plenty of ale.
Ale and bread it is!
We'll eat it for half the price.
Oh god. So Melody, I haven't seen you drink anything yesterday, and now you don't want to eat.
Half the price for the bread, not for the ale.
Small appetite.
Of course.
So that comes to...
It depends on how much you eat.
Just before an
Yeah.
adventure, you should just eat.
Puts an actual huge just
I'm
basket
fine.
of bread on the table.
I start eating bread.
I am bread.
I am bread.
Add it to all breads and then wash it down with some ale whenever we're ready to.
I'm gonna eat bread and order some water.
I'll order water too.
In total, it would probably come to about 5 silver from each of you.
Can't you send the bill to Princess Briar?
Oh my god. 5 silver.
You wanna foot a bill to a princess?
Yeah,
The
she
princess of
was the
Aramis?
one who sent us here, after all.
Here, into the Downs.
You could have gone somewhere else. You should be thankful.
Oh my god.
Well, don't
I
take me
paid it.
wrong. I'm grateful for the patronage, but you want me to foot a bill to a princess.
Not just to
How
a
much is
princess,
it?
to the princess.
You want me to foot... What is that? 2.5 gold.
I'll give him
Up
two and
to
a
the
half
palace.
gold.
From a shitty tavern in the Downs.
Yes.
He looks at the rest of you to gauge whether or not
Rune just
I
shrugs,
Marion
wanted
is joking or not.
money
Room
for
just
my
shrugs.
part at least.
and yeah, gives his part of the payment.
Talza just smiles.
For a few moments, the barkeeper just remains speechless. Yeah, I saw it. I don't want to see you here after today, though. He grabs the money and moves into the back room.
I feel like he doesn't like us.
I wonder why.
Me too.
Wonder
Could have given
why.
him that
Me
line.
too.
Maybe you should tell him some stuff about the gods.
Maybe I should.
Where's our guide?
Good question.
What's his name? Eret?
Yeah, Eric.
How am I feeling, Becca?
I take a look
Well,
outside. I
You
open the
feel
door.
better with bread in your stomach, but your head is still pounding slightly. It's not like a strong headache. You just feel your blood pulse.
Ah, my brain is wobbly.
Bruno rubbed his back soothingly. There. It'll go away. You'll learn to enjoy it eventually. Well, not the headache, but the drinking.
That reminds me of the day when Telsa and I met.
You two are a rather odd duo.
We certainly are.
Nice.
Just makes it more fun.
Good
Why
talk.
don't we share a little about ourselves then?
Does he look serious?
He looks
Right.
upset.
Oh.
His face looks tired.
Bruno just gesture for people to go then, because he's not doing anything to respond to that.
What's everyone's passive perception?
9.
9.
13.
15.
Well, Rune, then you are the only one who notices all the way in the back of this large room, sitting on a chair and actually waving at you, is your guide.
I didn't realize I moved my perception.
Looks like his arm is growing tired.
Bruno just gesture, like, without turning from, giving Draco sympathetic look. He'll just make a, like, come this way motion with his hand at the guy. Well, you wanted to talk. Go first.
You hear the scrape of a chair, and after him stumbling through some of the tipped over chairs and tables in the middle of the room, he arrives at the bar. He looks at Draco for a moment. You are ready to go?
Jesus. He came out of nowhere. Right.
Rough night?
Right. I'll be okay.
Weren't Weren't you saying something a minute ago, Draco? Talking about something?
Probably. Oh,
you remember?
right.
Tell
Hi. I'm Draco Factos. I can't think straight at the moment. But sort of my reason for being called out was I can use Ironstone to sort of make things magic, and they thought that was quite impressive. So he sent me a letter, and I meandered my way here.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, Draco. Is he all right?
No.
You will be.
he'll be fine.
Does his
Yeah.
condition count as poisoned?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Aches!
It
Then-
would have been yesterday, but now it's just
Okay.
the hangover.
My condition
So
is
lesser
sad.
restoration is not gonna work on him.
Why
Telsa
again? 'Cause
will
lesser-
take out
It
her.
would help
her
him.
It would?
Tel-
It would help him.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and cast lesser restoration on him.
Telsa will take out her flute and play like a soothing melody.
Just blow into it as hard as you can. Make the
You
most terrible
you
noise.
instantly feel better. The music's not really doing the trick, but
Ooh,
without
sorry.
its touch,
So yeah, after I touch you, you feel much better.
sort of clears your mind after getting.
I have to touch you.
A soothing
that's better.
back rub.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you go
Jesus.
next, Melody? Tell us something about yourself.
Alright. I'm an expert in golemancy, or golems in general, and I've also worked as this man's, I'll pat Draco, assistant.
Oh, so you two been working together?
Yeah, but
Interesting.
So basically, me and Aspen are the only loners. Well, just me from accounting to yesterday, I guess.
So I'm gonna go next.
We are companions in faith.
Religion.
Right.
Alright, well, I'm Rune. I'm here because I'm good at killing things.
And not get rec-
What did you say?
and not get recognized.
Yes. I'll just grin. Like that.
Well, Rune seems like we have something in common, except not getting recognized.
Yeah,
Dolarian looks
find
at the
out a bit.
two of them and says, well, I'm Dolarian, and I'm here because I'm good at healing people.
Yes, he is.
And your charming companion?
I'm just good at playing music.
Great, we all know each other. Ready to go down?
I will
That's a
sing your
person.
songs, and then I will write your story and become famous singing it.
it's like a classic adventure. We all start in a tavern, and then we can come back at the end, and then we'll all sing about our story in the tavern.
About the fallen ones.
Well, I will
Hopefully
sing,
not.
and we'll see who will be there to hear it.
I will definitely be there. As will all of you.
Sure you will.
I will.
Well,
She's gonna pat him on the head.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'll try my best. Don't really need to know much about you. After all, I'm gonna be head of the group. But do tell me this, there's A lot more gunpowder on you guys than yesterday.
Rune is just gonna point at Draco.
We got guns.
Also, you haven't told us anything about you.
There's not much to know about me.
Insight check.
He's
Is
lying.
there lots to know about him?
I have a good passive insight, if that matters.
Well, from his perspective, he's not lying.
Mm.
Okay. Well, not
But
much
from what you
means
can
at least a
tell,
little bit.
There's definitely more than nothing to know about him.
His favorite color is blue.
Not much is not nothing.
Suspicious, aren't you? Oh,
He's
Rune will say, look at
Taken
the...
aback by that comment. Well, I mean, a guide's more of a lone wolf, more of a scout. I suppose there's less teamwork to be had on the back lines.
That point.
If you must know, after all, we're going into the dark together. Used to be a member of Karata Kek, one of their black noses. I'm sure the general has told you.
Yes.
That's about my history.
Great, now we're all friends.
Why just a former member?
Well, I do believe in Karata Kek. I just don't believe in their ways.
I see.
Simple, really.
That is a fine way of seeing things.
Now what?
We were.
Alright. You all ready to go?
I am.
I suppose.
Sure.
Very well. I'll lead the way.
I have to laugh so hard at that screenshot, Rusty.
Alright, walks outside the tavern and he paces quickly along the street. It's extremely dark out. It's almost like it's still night. Only the sunshine illuminating the bright areas of this lower level
Goggles on.
give an indication of the time that it actually is.
I follow.
Yep.
Alright, takes you along almost the entire length of the downs. All on the same street. It's pretty much a straight shot. Until you arrive at a massive cave entrance. Unlike the rest of the downs, this cave entrance is guarded by an entire squad of guards, who, as they see you approach, immediately form a close line.
I wave.
Alright, raises one hand to indicate for you guys to stop, and goes ahead to talk to the guards. After a couple of words that are almost unheard over the rambling crowd, the guards move to the side in clean ranks, and Arad waves to you. Come, we have a long descent.
You're gonna have to teach me that trick of yours. And I follow.
Is Is the cave like high ceilinged?
At the beginning, yes.
It'll just okay. It's fine. Tell me when it starts getting like cramped for the tall
Well,
people.
after almost an hour walking horizontally, it starts to become an incline, and the large cave becomes a tunnel.
Rune will shrink down a bit. Probably go to like 5'7" in height.
The long descent ahead takes a strain, especially on Frank. Not only with his height, but also his helmet, as the tunnel becomes narrow. For almost an entire week, you do not see another soul other than each other. In fact, you see hardly anything but damp rock illuminated by your torches as you wander the long rock tunnel downwards. You take rests as you get tired, but you do slowly lose all sense of day and night. And finally, after roughly 4 days, you suddenly feel the breeze of fresh air blowing through the tunnel. The dripping of water becomes louder, and the noise of footsteps that you've heard through these past few days echo more and more as the tunnel around you grows larger, and you see a lit cave entrance up ahead. Without hesitation, Aret moves further forward and into the light. While it's technically still dark in the forest that suddenly surrounds you, it's light enough that it gives you pause for a moment until your eyes adjust. You're
Is
in a
this a
dark part
forest?
of a forest, and the fresh, cool air is invigorating. I've never been so glad to be in a dark, damp forest. A bit of a ways ahead of you, a red stretches. We're close to the base camp. There's more comfortable passages down, but no other lead directly here. Should be midday now. This part of the forest is dark from the rocks above. We'll not see the sun for a while though. It's further into the forest. You all need to take a moment, or are you ready to move? You look a little pale.
I'm looking around in awe that there's a forest down here.
Rune just stretches out and looks ridiculously excited to be back in the forest. Or to be in a forest, I guess.
I'm always pale.
Beggar,
Yeah?
can I have been using the nearly a week to be looking into how the gun works?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, how does Draco look though?
With his eyes.
No, no. You look okay.
Human? What are you asking?
Do you look okay?
Do you look sick?
Yeah, after a week.
Tired. Well, I mean, you. Listen here, scholar boy.
You're a sweet little cherub boy.
Oh, he is not enjoying walking for every day
There
for a
we
week.
go. Is he happy to be in a forest? Like.
He's ecstatic to be able to look at his guns.
I give up. Cool. Thank you.
He doesn't really pay much mind to what's going on around him.
You see Arid walking ahead a few steps, unfolding a leathery map. Should be this way. It's just south of here. It's rough walking through the underbrush, but it'll be better than wet rocks. I'll hold off on the gunpowder till we're further down. The base camp we've secured for you will be south of here. Take us several levels down immediately. Don't worry, it will be faster this time. No walking. It's from one of Arturio's few competitors. They found no Arntons up here, so they dug straight down. Didn't find any down there either, so they went out of business. But they left us a nice way down.
Huh.
That's good.
Can I look over his shoulder and determine how old and where the map is from?
Well, give me an investigation check.
Is it cartographer's tools?
You have
Does that-
cartographer's tools?
Yeah, I have 7 different tool proficiencies now. Right, so that's... oh, and I get a D4. Tools.
Wow.
Shit, it was an 8. Plus... So that's 9, and then proficiency is 11, and then if it's plus intelligence, that's 16.
Well,
Jesus.
you've never seen this map before, but judging from the sheer size of the rock ceiling above you, you assume that it's a map of this cave.
Oh yeah, by the way,
In
Taysa,
terms of age, the map itself is probably a few years old.
During the last 5 days, I had to ask you for food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do
Yeah,
we take
that was a
That's
lot
expected.
more days.
we take 5 days of rations away, I guess.
What are we doing?
Or
4 days, to be exact.
4
Wasn't
days.
Or I will
wasn't it
take
a
off
week?
8 then.
Didn't you say a week?
Well, roughly a week.
Okay.
What are we
4
doing?
days of rations gone.
Figuring out how
Because
hungry
I
we'll be.
had 2 rations, and that's it.
Okay, I will take off 6 then.
I'll take off none. I eat dirt.
You take off 10, because you gave more to me.
Yes.
Your guide paces ahead. He is rather quick through the underbrush, and you have some trouble keeping up. Does anyone surpass a passive perception of 18?
No.
No.
I get half that.
Well,
Oh,
half of you pretty much, waltz through the underbrush. Especially Frank and Melody.
because we're tall.
Yes. You walk for roughly an hour or so. Comb the brush for several minutes. And then, who is directly behind your guide?
I will be. I will be keeping up with him.
Probably, yeah.
Looking
me
at
or-
the map and that.
Please
Draco.
give me a perception roll.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Should have been me.
Nice.
Haha, 11.
You don't notice it at first, but all of a sudden your guide stops dead in his tracks, and something hits your shoulder from above. Upon
Notice.
closer inspection, you notice it was a raindrop, and as you look up, another one falls. A rat turns around, and he just says, "It's not supposed to rain in this part of the cave." You see him eye the surrounding area
Can
carefully, then brings out a small pouch and puts a small pile of what looks like gunpowder in the palm of his glove. He holds it up to his mouth and nose and inhales. His muscles strain for a moment until he opens his eyes again, and his movements suddenly seem more precise. And the rain slowly becomes a downpour.
snort gunpowder?
I will prestidigitate to keep myself dry. And
Rune
the
looks
closest
absolutely
way.
unbothered by the rain.
I don't want my armor rusted.
Oh god, you better help Frank.
You'd be an
I'm
actual
the tin
rusty
man.
chef.
What'd you say, sorry?
You would be an actual rusty chef.
I would be.
Haha.
Who needs
But
more Melody or Frank? Who will be the next Tin Man?
I mean, no reason I can't dry them all off.
Fair enough.
I mean, I also wear heavy armor. I'm gonna be.
Well,
Everybody is
also-
dry.
I also have prestidigitation.
I
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I don't care about the rain.
I
I'm not
just
a
walk
pussy.
really close to Draco.
Rune just gives no fucks about the rain. He loves nature. Nature
I
is
dry
their
them
thing.
anyway.
Well, cool.
Everyone is dry.
We're just following the guy,
Well.
right?
Surprisingly, even though the precipitation keeps you dry, some of the raindrops just, every time they hit you, it feels as if the weight of the raindrop remains, even as the rain is no longer there. Empirically, you can tell that the weight can't really be there. Your movement doesn't slow, but the weight, imagined or not, feels heavier by the second.
I'm gonna ask Art. Didn't you say it's not usual for there to be rain here?
Well, there's a massive rock above us. There really shouldn't be any rain at all. There's no river, there's no waterfall.
Do you know any kind of magic that can do this?
I mean, there's probably magic that can do this, but doesn't feel natural.
Can
Put
I
my shield over my head.
like cup some in my hands and look like check it out? Is there anything weird about it?
You can give me an Arcana check.
I've got alchemy tools if you want me to look at it.
I can cast detect magic at will.
Cool.
That's natural.
I hate these dice.
Get a new
Well,
one.
That doesn't matter then. It's,
Kill it
Oh,
and make a
you-
new one.
It's 7.
For you, it's already hard to feel anything.
And I
But other than the same sensation of weight, you can't really tell anything else.
we're still like moving forward, right? We're not all just standing here dumb in the rain, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run up and grab something real quick.
What?
We're gonna run upstairs to my house and grab
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about casting detect magic, but we already realized that it's magic, so don't think that'll help very
You can
much.
tell us what school of magic it is.
Is that really gonna help very much?
could do.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I think
possible.
the solution is get out of the rain.
If it's annoying to you guys, I can dispel it.
It's just concerning.
Oh, no, don't waste your.
Yeah, don't waste your slots though, bro.
Do you say it like that? Don't waste the slots, bro.
Don't waste your slots, bro.
Bro! No,
Bruh.
really, bro!
Don't waste your slots, bro.
Don't waste your slots.
What happened to your
bruh.
choice of words? Is it also ever changing? Like your appearance?
Oh, called out.
To be fair, I thought you were talking out of character, but in character responding to you being sassy, Rune will just wink at you and say, I am of many talents. In a completely different voice, like it's super feminine, completely different accent.
Well, you certainly seem to be.
Ask your friend, I'm sure she knows.
Whoa. Groovy.
Oh,
I
pancake.
feel like there are some mysteries in this world I don't
That's
need an
not two
answer
bots.
to.
You do know how to have fun though, right?
Uh,
You're not serious all the time.
Of course I know how to have fun, right, Telsa?
What?
ooh woo.
She's like snuggling up with Draco under his magical umbrella.
He'll prestidigitate. Would she have like a cloak or a shirt to make it warm?
Yeah, moving out of the rain. Taking fights with the party.
Yeah. Punch everyone across the face.
No, that's Draco's job.
I have not punched a single person.
But you threatened to.
Yeah.
I'm shrinking.
No, the town is sinking into the hole.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Guys, it's
Say,
okay. It just means
be
the
the next
boss, the
time.
end boss is smaller now. It's okay.
No, the town is not the end boss.
It definitely is.
I refuse.
Yeah, that's not something I thought of before. Let me just write that down.
No. Behind the DM
The
screen, there's nothing but a
town
piece of
comes
paper that
alive.
says "sexy goblin?" Question mark.
Oh hell yeah.
Where's the health?
Sexy goblins! Exclamation mark.
Sexy goblins. Give me those.
Sexy goblins and right time to spring child upon party? Question mark.
If you want another
Yes.
child, I'll
Yes.
give you another child.
Yes.
I already have
But
another
this time
child.
it's gonna be an escort mission.
Draco.
Hell yeah.
I already have another child. It's
You can be a
Draco.
grandmother. It's fine.
No. No
Didn't
more
I say
surprise
he had
children.
to get something from upstairs?
Yeah.
I know. I'm just reading that he isn't back yet.
Right.
Fine, give Telsa and I
How
long
dare
enough.
he.
We'll provide the child.
Are we dead yet?
Oh, there we go.
Yes. We were
See, you
eaten
just
by
have to read
surprise
and then
babies.
people appear.
Why is that called tomato crust?
Because it's a streamer.
What?
He does faces like these.
Oh dear.
Haunting stuff.
Oh no.
Why are you so cursed?
Sometimes you just gotta sneeze.
So
Okay.
cursed.
Well, after inhaling the powder, your guide just jumps through the underbrush, essentially, rushing ahead.
What?
Follow him.
Yeah.
Follow.
Break through the underbrush.
Wait, did he just make us sneeze and then run away?
You didn't make use of this at
Wait, do you make us sneeze?
all. No.
He snorted
No,
gunpowder.
he huffed gunpowder and then just took off.
Why would you snort gunpowder?
For the
Fucking find
sugars.
out. I swear to God. Yeah, so we'll follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can I not?
Snort gunpowder and put the light through your nose to expand your mind.
Let me snort gunpowder.
No, I swear to God, if Draco tries that.
Don't worry, he didn't notice. He was too busy looking at the map. Luckily, he's too oblivious to pick up on bad behavior.
We'll see about that.
That's ominous.
I can corrupt him, I'm sure.
Yeah, good luck.
Sounds like a challenge to me. Fucking bet.
We already
He's
got
an
him 91.
incorruptible pillar of society.
Ooh,
Bet.
Ooh, I like this.
that's cool.
I like the rain.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Nice rain, bro.
Like, it looks like it's all coming down in one spot.
That's what rain does. It only
There's
falls on
there's
one.
there's a
It only
big
falls on
splash right in the middle.
me. It's
So
just a
long,
puddle.
as long as we don't stand there, we
Just your
will.
point of view.
I know it's supposed to be raining over the whole forest, but just the starburst in the middle, it looks like there's just one big splash.
My phone is ringing, sorry.
No.
So many
Unbelievable.
interruptions.
game is cursed.
Unbelievable.
And I'm
Well, Frey and I
60%.
cursed the game.
What? Why did I curse the game? I didn't have any.
We did the
Technical
devil's
problems
hangout,
today.
Now Satan's all up
Oh
in our
no,
D&D
Satan.
game.
Praise the
We
Lord.
did the devil's tango and we invited him into our D&D game.
Now we
Oh,
need
yeah.
to get married
Yeah, you
before.
didn't get married first.
Yeah. Well, we never get married.
Don't
Is it
worry,
really
next,
against the church?
next long rest I can take the ceremony spell.
Alright. I'll marry Tulsa to piss off Delarian.
I don't think the Marian would care.
Rude. I'll find
You
a
would
way.
probably marry
Probably
you if you
be
could.
happy that you're settling down.
No. It's like, it's just formal. Like, we can still go off and, like, mess around with it. It's an open
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
It's so open.
Like our legs. Oh, dang.
Like everyone's legs if you play your cards right. And by cards, I mean vices.
By vices, you mean my raw sex appeal. I mean, I'm the best character to seduce someone. I can look like anything you want.
Oh, baby.
What?
This is creepy as fuck.
I love it. I love it. I
Where's
stand.
that coming
What's his
from?
song though, beggar? You know?
Where's
I'm
the
back,
pain?
I'm sorry.
Later.
Wait, what's
beggar.
it called?
Later.
Hmm?
Look,
Your guide
Aspen and,
stops
Day.
in front of you. Looking down over at the palisade. Cam's just on there. What's with this rain?
We think it's magic. Wait. Can we just talk about this?
Yeah. It's too busy.
It's never rained here.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
Well, you had this conversation.
Is it not supposed to rain here?
Do you think it's bad?
No, random weather patterns is always a good thing. Can we go
Wait,
out of the rain?
Are we moving or?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
the rain is everywhere around you. There's
Just
no really
jump
moving out of the rain.
I put my shield above my head.
Please, everyone, give me a perception roll.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna throw it.
I'm gonna
just
use
gonna-
this dice.
Oh my god, I saw the word
Oh
surprise.
no!
Cool, that didn't work.
Well, that's an
11.
11.
Perception, you say that's a 13.
It's an
Oh,
8.
whew. That.
I do not like these dice.
Deception. That's a 17.
Well, those above 15. The only thing you really notice, aside from the heavy downpour, is that there's no lights coming from the palisades. But the ground itself is extremely clean. The only the ground that's not covered in all of the grass has turned into mud, and tiny rivers are beginning to form. And your guide is still walking straight towards the palisade gate.
Following.
The shadowy part is the part that you cannot see. Rusty.
We should remain cautious.
Jeez.
Oops.
I'm gonna stay there.
Are the lights supposed to be out?
Maybe the water put out the fires.
Yeah,
He
the magic
pushes against the
ring.
palisade wall, and it doesn't move.
I push against the palisade wall.
You push what into palisade wall?
I just push it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, whoops.
The wall or the gate?
The gate. I see.
Yeah,
Okay, I was like, why would he push the wall?
18.
You muster your strength and the strength of your armor. You hear a groaning creak, but nothing else happens.
Do you need some help there?
How
That'd be
tall
great.
is it?
Alright, I'll jump in and try to help them push the wall. Or the gate, sorry.
No, let's push the wall over.
Push the gate. Do you need a roll or...
I need a roll from everyone in front of the gate.
If
Please.
it's a saving throw, I'm gonna cry.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Wow.